With the cooler weather comes the desire for more, maybe slightly more involved cooking, certainly something that tastes delicious. But you still want to make it fast and easy. How do you put those two together? With a very easy pan sauce. Hi, I'm Nica Waters and welcome to Tasty Thursday. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pan sauce. So the trick with a pan sauce is you're using the gorgeous leftover bits from the pan from whatever you cooked in there, and you're deglazing it with some kind of liquid and maybe some other flavorings. So the first thing you want to do is you take your meat. I'm dealing with pork tenderloin. You can actually do this same version with tofu or with vegetables. Same kind of deal. Got a couple tablespoons of olive oil in here, and I'm going to heat this up, and I'm going to pan sear my pork, and that's the basis. This is going to be the base for your pan sauce. And if you're doing vegetables, absolutely the same thing. I just happen tonight to be using meat. Out of there, this is going in the oven for about 15 minutes to get cooked the rest of the way through. And meanwhile, I'll make our pan sauce. Yum. Onions and shallots. I had a half of an onion and a half of a shallot in the fridge. I'm using it up. That's how I roll. The brown bits from the bottom of the pan. If you notice, I did not wash the pan out. You don't want to. There's all kinds of yummy, delicious flavoring from the pork. And you can smell it. It starts to smell just incredible. So you can cook this as long as you want. If you want it thinner, you obviously can add more stuff. If you want it thicker, you let it cook longer. That's just what you do. So this cooked down quite a bit, which is what I wanted. So I will have onions and shallots and a pan sauce that goes over the top. You don't have to have it be, you do not have to have it be that thick. You don't have to have it reduced that much, whatever you like. So I just want to go over the basics of a pan sauce one more time. So what you do is you cook meat or vegetables in a pan. Do not clean the pan, but leave all that yummy, gooey, yummy stuff that's called fond on the bottom of the pan. Then you want to deglaze it with some liquid, stirring to get up all that lovely brown stuff, and reduce it as much as you want. That's it. It's so simple. It adds a huge dimension to something a pan-seared piece of meat or vegetables can just absolutely take on a life of their own when you add a wonderful, delicious pan sauce to it. So then after the pork is done, you just take a couple pieces, put them on your lovely plate, and then add the pan sauce to it in a lovely, incredible way. So perfectly delicious. Happy, happy, tasty Thursday. If you like what you've seen, press like. Tag a friend you think should see it. Share it with someone who loves to cook and wants to just zip it up a teeny tiny little bit. And don't forget to subscribe. You would not want to miss one of these. Who knows what's coming up next week? I'll see you back here on Thursday. I'm trying some combination of things that I saw. I was sparked in a cookbook, and I have no idea if it's going to be good. We're going to find out. My family is a guinea pig tonight.